Mike V Power Hour. I'll tell you something. Spies at the 600 level, we sold off a little bit from 606. A lot of stocks are acting well. You see the sell off here? Let's look at, like, for example, the Qs. Look at Aklo. Won't freaking budge down. Aklo won't even go down. Intel. There you go. My 22,000 Intel. If it worked, I would have sold it. Now I'm bagged in Intel. Now I'm an investor. I hate that freaking company too. Can always buy it back. All right. Bottom line, early on, the weakness is holding now. And what you ask? United, Delta, Royal, CCL. I could have been somebody. I had a lot of it. Disney taking some bullish action now, taking some profits, if you will. You know what's taking calls? Oils. VSAT. This is yours, Lewis. I'm in VSAT now. Help me. And you know why you know what? This VSAT, I don't even know what they do. VSAT, Viasat. All I know, I went to the weekly and it looked, I knew I do it to a degree. A coin taking a lot of calls. Side note. VSAT weekly, it's got it in it. So I looked at the 50-day, the basic swing action on the weekly. And the previous 50-day was 1132. It actually went above it. Maybe it stretched it. All right, I'm in VSAT. Stocks taking calls. G Norm. This is feel. Oh, by the way, G Norm. Sharing a private feed here. Wasting people's time, but still. The sweatshirt. Let me ask the time with the suppliers, sir. Please. That has to do with your sweatshirt. Market's very strong. Exxon, OVV, a driller, oil that rips. You know what has a lot of short interest oil? Fact, EOG. GLD taking calls. They're going after commodities at the end. Slob, MP gave it all back. NBIS gave it back. VSAT's giving it back. Intel. I hate my positions. Cardo. I don't hate that one. All right, what's taking calls again? Tiger. I thought of J Norm with the sweatshirt. Tiger. Taking calls, J Norm. Let me move my view here. Okay. When I think of Tiger, I look at FUTU, the better one, calls. Some of these bios. DNA. BHC, the old Bausch and Lomb. What is this thing? This thing's blowing up. Shell American PC, blowing up with calls. So you know what I see when I see what I do when I see that? Naturally, I go this. All right. Percent gainers in the last 16 minutes as the market pulls back. What's going up? Pizza? Papa John's. Thank God I didn't look at that. There's pizza. Speculation in Papa John, the pizza sector. Stock taking a lot of calls late on my left. Win, not in it. Stock's moving. 60 minutes. VIX. You know what? I'm going to tell you something, everyone. See this VIX? Okay, today? Coach, I hope you see this. Okay? All right, we got 200 resistance. But I don't normally post a lot on the VIX, but on my feed, with the boys, it is my duty, if you will. First thing I think I literally posted, and I didn't post much this morning, right here, right after Buckle Drive. This is from Jesus. Let's see if we can get it unwind or remains a bit into morning strength. If it can remain a bid for a few days, we've seen many times it only increases the odds of rinsing. So the VIX caught a bid and then a little bit of a rinse gain, but it's not that prevalent yet. Okay. It's more rotation and profit taking, if you will, until this VIX becomes more prevalent. Redundant. Goes over the 200 day. You never know. Good coin on, you know what? We were both right, coach. BITX. I was buying more Bitcoin as you was shorting it. It worked. We're both right. Now we've got a better chance of being right than wrong than I do. I'm out of it. Appreciate that though. The job is to make money, not be right. Two high-level people can have the same opinion, a different opinion. Granted, it's a very volatile and liquid instrument. No problem. It's plenty for everybody. It's like ordering a pizza. Not everybody wants to get a pepperoni pizza. That's why some people get half plain and half pepperoni. Do what you want. Shell, keep it in mind. Stock taking more calls. G-Norm. G-Norm. Bloom Energy. It had it in it. It was the first one to pop. Obviously, everybody knows what nuclear is doing today. Chewy, by the way, at earnings, an afterthought. Chewy down 5. Run up and sell off. There was retail Lewis. I told you. And you know what? Look at Chewy. I just don't like when people hold that. You know what I mean? It's in people's portfolio. I feel bad when I see that. I do. Next. Dog at dogs AEO. A real man shorts this freaking thing. A real man shorts this. That XNet popped in the morning, by the way. J Norm. That worked. Freaking a real. Mara's very good. And I'm gonna tell you something. You know what I had a lot of and I chickened out of? And I might get back in. I'll put my ego aside, which I love doing. I have no idea anyway. This is the one. Of course. You want to have stock that's going to work? This is the one, Jane Norm. Above the 200. It's almost feels like HUT to me. It does look like HUT to me. Good thing is the older I'm getting, the sharper I'm getting, believe it or not. Considering my brain got wiped out on everything, I'm lucky. That's solid. That course. And that has been taking calls. With Mara too. Coors is the one that they're going to jump on technically. At least you got the technical support there. Good item. Nice job, Jose, by the way, behind the scenes. I'm posting while doing your job. Still recognized and appreciated. Can I like myself? I'm not gonna do that. My mom says I should always like myself. Yeah, there's the daddy-o, one of the granddaddies. No short of the setups. Get it? That I don't like. We were in the eighth room early. Needs rest. McDonald's, that work? My boy Sunrise Trader, he's a friend of ours. Well, you know what? That did the undercut, coach. I brought it up yesterday. It actually worked. It opened down, but now it freaking ripped back. Mickey D's reclaiming. Coke, for those wondering, worked there the night before. Not that you would have been in a different tax bracket, but it's hanging in there. It'll have a pop for those consumer plays. Smart. Good point. Never disregard a bull flag. Good freaking point, guy. All right, let's go to some oils. I don't know if there's a one day wonder. Really, coach, you there? You have an opinion, coach? Not that you have to. Devin, Schlumberger was the one that crude's up 5%. What's this thing gonna? Crude wasn't even up that much yesterday, and Schlumberger was higher than it was when crude's up 5%. That's not positive. This was the hot stock in the morning. This is it. J Norm, you got to wake up early. XTIA, XTIA Aerospace. This is it. Above the 200 day. Don't know if it's going to continue. If it does, oh, this is the thing. It's going to work big if it works. Fact. There's not going to be a 20 center. They're going into some energy stocks, these bastards. Dave Rigetti. Now, I'm going to tell you something, Dale. No, I'll call you by your first name. How with Apple? Somebody just pointed it out to me. The boys. Ooh, I like this stock. I just saw in front of my query. This JD let me down. Had a lot of JD. How does this took 3 days when it should have worked and it didn't. It's still taking July 2027 leaps. I'm just playing it when it's no good. XTIA. They heard me. Works, it's gonna work big. STS. How does this not work? ASTS. Oh, this SSSS worked. Remember that stock that we looked at? This thing worked. I said you should, you know why I thought about that? This ASTS? Because I said your whole summer, my whole summer, the next month should be devoted towards, people do a robbery, they stake out the same house. Maybe there's a bounty at 10 million, whatever it is. Thinking of Ocean's 11, Reservoir Dogs, whatever it may be. The whole summer should be a stakeout watching ASTS to go higher. Building 200 shares by a dip 1,000, blah, 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 blah. Just like this SSCS. The summer should be a good portion of time should be devoted to building a position in the stock. Yeah. Coach. Nice. Thanks, Dale. Oh, yeah. You know what? I don't like the stocks lead the commodity. I don't blame you because these stocks are all under. Maybe okay, I get it that Exxon and Chevron are going a little bit. I get it. More macro. That's the weekly. More macro. I get it. Still, where crude has been. I mean, their stocks lead the commodity. They're very great. I would sell crude too. Actually, yeah. Well, yeah, coach said, nice trade, man. Bottom line. GLD. All right, they're going into China now. These bastards. You know what I like? I bought it right before I came on here. They're working now. Shippers. TNK, Fro, GLNG. I love this thing. This thing's top 10, without exaggeration, not that I do, in calls since the beginning of the year. Oh, and you know what the other one is? Top 5. Next. What is that thing? XTIA. I can't get it. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I'll get to the main screen in a second. Any questions? Jane, Norm, why don't you get in the room so I don't have to go on YouTube and answer? I have eight windows open. Just bought XTIA. Nice. Listen. I knew you were gonna buy it, man. Sweatshirt's on the way. Believe. If it doesn't work, I'll send you another one. Lose $38, whatever the thing costs. Write it off. Riot. I like the shippers. GLG. That's the breed. Next. Start some trading in a second. What's going on below the surface? Zero. Hedge funds are getting crushed on shorts. Do you know this is the first day I've had more shorts than ever in months? Plural. As long as underperform. We're not underperforming. I'm not knocking on wood. We're doing the right thing, right? Yeah, there's going to be another push up. You didn't bring up oust, Jane Norm. You never have enough. I'm actually short a little bit. Not going to lie. I am short a little oust. Guilty. Why am I short oust? Because I didn't have enough on the way up. I do have it in the fund. And I'm not selling it. Okay, let's go to the board. Let's go to percent. Let's go to most active. Okay. You're ready to trade here. What time is it? Give me my chart. I'm contra trading. More contra tradings have put on today collectively in some time. If there was one website that I would have to pay for, I've said this a gazillion times, I'll say it now. Straight on the proverbial desert island, the Jesus feed. By far. What a nice day out. Feels like Florida got a breeze out here. And you, ADMA. You know what, Lewis? You know what, Lewis? I checked out your other one. What was the other one you brought? Cargill. Didn't you bring up CARG? See the C when Lewis just I went to the TradeGateHub site, right? And I press CL, and then Lewis brings up ADMA. First of all, it's probably literally past 2 years, relative strength, calls, volume, acting, price action, one of the best bios by far. Car, like that one too. That looks great. This is right in the wheelhouse. This is a beautiful idea, Lewis. Did XPO work? Nice idea, Lewis. Well done, coach. And you. Yeah, it could work. Spinning the wheels here. XDIA. Let's have a shot at 10. Listen, if this reminds me of that other one. It has the volume. Oh, this is going way above 10. Oh, maybe it goes to 10. Yeah. This was a tell. Coach, IWM. Okay. And the IWM was leading. All right. Well done, coach. Thanks. I get it. Listen, I said I had the most amount. Even if I didn't, even if I was a page all along, I get it. Okay. You got to, I haven't said it in a while. The best thing you could, one of the best uh, qualities that I have, if you will, is I'm able to, anybody should do it at the 28 year, 29, whatever the hell it is. If I wasn't in it, would I be in it then? Got to put it aside. What is earnings? Energy is taking a lot of play. Even Shell, SHEL. Energy is taking a play. GLD is taking bids. I don't know. Here's Martin Shkreli. This kid's awesome. He loves Q. He loves Aklo. I am 5 foot 9 inches tall. If anybody even short changes me so much as that, this kid, he's all right. He's entertaining. I'm gonna have him on, or vice versa. Oh, that was the public Jesus feed just did it. Now let's go to earnings. I gotta go. Breath, man. Oracle. That's it. Big deal. Oracle disappoints. What is this bar here? What is this freaking yellow line here? What is this? Oh, that's an ominous line. That's not good. What is this thing? Is that a sign? I'm not superstitious, so it's irrelevant. Aqua. PE taking more calls. I had some bad positions. Intel's one of them. Look at this Intel. I couldn't be more. Everybody, I guarantee you that 80% of the people that took this are over 40 years old last evening. Guaranteed. Who the hell would even care about that? And I got 20,000. What am I thinking? Now I got to wake up with Jeff, with XTIF, whatever thing, XTIA. We're both, believe me, Intel might just, what a putz. Maybe Oracle will do something. We get some volatility. I'll pop a half a point. Shell, BE. UVIX flying. UVIX highs. Okay. UVIX highs. VIX highs. Here we go. VIX is moving here. Overheat. All right. LUV. Look at CCL. I had 50,000 CCL covered at 24. Oh, UAL. They were weak early on. Delta. And they took puts. They had puts. And you want to know what? Let me edify this, everyone. Not that I have to. You should. Please, take my word for it, all right? Uncle boy. Put surging in the airlines. Retail down. Airlines down. BE taking more calls in the corner of my eye. Jeff, you're going to be up. Jeff, you're going to be up early, man. Forget when you get that sweatshirt, forget about it. Because no, USA. I know that Alice. No, XTIA. That's. Can I say something? If you're going to take a spec, if it you can say it properly, it's in the proper area. All right, I gotta go. Be in the room.